What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the juicy new Blizzard drama that happened today. Blizzard has just recently shut down the Nostalrius private server for Classic World of Warcraft. Now, typically this would not be newsworthy because Blizzard's been shutting down private servers for a decade now. However, this private server was very different. Nostalrius is probably the best private server I've ever seen when it comes to WoW. Most private servers are garbage. They're pay to win. You know, you pay the guy that runs the server $10, he gives you everything. They're full of lag, cheaters, hackers. Generally just not very well done, run by amateurs. However, Nostalrius, very strange. Seemingly a group of professionals was running this for the fun of it. They weren't making any money off of it. Seemingly just doing it because they like to do it. And people were digging it. People were really, really enjoying this private server. Unlike anything I've ever seen, most private servers people just fuck around on and whatever. This, people were playing it like it was an actual game. There was 12 to 15,000 people playing it every night, just like they would vanilla World of Warcraft. And the experience, it was very well done. Honestly, I'd say Nostalrius is probably was better stability-wise than actual Classic World of Warcraft was, because I played Classic WoW and I played on Illidan. They called it Illa Down because the motherfucker was constantly down. So this private server was unlike anything else I've seen. I personally didn't play it because Blizzard was shutting down streams of anyone that was streaming it on Twitch or getting Twitch to do it. And I don't know if they were taking down YouTube videos, but I know that Blizzard doesn't like private servers, and when I saw that they were pulling people's content off the internet, I said, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole, and I'm glad I did. So, there's a lot of pro-Nostalrius arguments out there, so I'm going to play devil's advocate in this video and talk about why Blizzard shut them down. So, the main reason is that it could confuse potential customers on what World of Warcraft actually is. People streaming the game, making YouTube videos of the game on Nostalrius. That's not what World of Warcraft is anymore, and they don't want that confusion. Also, they don't want people making money off of their IP. That's very obvious. However, people like to say, like, oh, why doesn't Blizzard just make legacy World of Warcraft servers? Obviously, with 12 to 15,000 people playing on this unofficial private server, that shows that there's a demand, right? Well, that's the thing. So I'm going to agree with Blizzard on this one. And with them saying that you say you want it, but you don't really. So that's what their response to private servers has kind of always been, is like, you think you want it, but you don't. And I agree with them. And here's the thing. So Nostalrius, it had 12 to 15,000 people playing it. That's very impressive. However, it's completely free. And they also had a very large Chinese player base playing the game. So that's a big thing. Implementing legacy servers into the Blizzard ecosystem and supporting it like Blizzard would, it's much more of a process and much more of an expensive process than one would imagine. And also, I really don't think there's that big of a market for it. I think that a lot of the people that wanted to play Nostalrius, wanted to play that classic World of Warcraft experience, were playing it. And what's the end game? You know, do you just, like for Blizzard, if they do create Nostalrius, do they just go through all the way to BC and Wrath and all that shit all over again? Like, what, like, I don't know. I personally just don't see it being something that would be a good long-term thing for Blizzard to do. The World of Warcraft Nostalrius was a huge non-commercial success. However, I don't think it would be a commercial success. I think a lot of the success of Nostalrius comes from the fact that it's free. That makes a very big difference. I do, I'm not going to lie. When I was watching those old, those videos of Nostalrius and those old zones and, seeing people run through the old Stormwind and stuff, I played WoW, vanilla WoW, when I was 12 years old. And part of me wanted to go back and experience it as, a decade later as someone much older and more mature and just see all the stuff I missed. But what's in the past is in the past. And, Nostalrius, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be talking about this on the Hive Mind podcast this week, so be sure to check that out if you want to know what my in-depth thoughts are, and I'm sure Dopamine will have something to say about it. So listen to that this week, and I'll see you guys next time.